Good afternoon, everybody. It's Sunday, January the 22nd, 2023. Hey, I've been doing some little bit of research that I think you guys might want to be interested in. Or you might be interested in. I don't know, but this is my thought. Hey, I was wondering, what is the definition of treason? Well, treason against your country is that you connive to take over the government, or you do things that create war against your government. Now, it can be done in several different ways. It's not like going out and getting a bunch of guys together and start shooting stuff up. It could be done financially. That's my thought. And then let's get into something else. I also looked up what would it take to bring the military court in on a standing president. And I started looking that up, and guess what? I don't know. He's the commander in chief of our military. You would think it'd be able to be done. But that's not what they're saying. They're saying that since he is just the president, he's just a citizen. And he just happens to have control over the strongest military in the world. I don't think that's right. So I was wondering one more thing. What do we have to do as citizens? Can we sue the president, Joe Biden, for his actions and the things that he has done that has been a deterrent against the United States people, the people that he swore to protect, that he swore in his inauguration? I'm just wondering, what do we have to do? Do we have to depend on Congress to take care of this for us? Or can we say, hey, my wall has been hurt. Our country was in a lot better shape, and your job was to make it better than what it was before you got here. Hey, it started with Obama, and I seen it then. It happened in the Clinton administration. Everybody thought he was so great. And they gave him, hey, you took and balanced the U.S. budget. No, he didn't. He borrowed from one form of money, which was Social Security, and he put it into the general fund and balanced the general fund. Those were just different funds. Made it look like he balanced the budget. He didn't do nothing. He made it to where those people who have put into that fund as an insurance policy for our future, because the government decided that they had to be a part of our senior citizen years as well as a part of our working years. Now I want to tell you a little secret about myself. It's not really a secret. A lot of people that know me. I don't have insurance once again. Now, I've had insurance. I'm talking about health insurance. I didn't have health insurance when I got COVID. I got a stack of bills. Yeah, they did cut it in half. But should I be responsible for something that, hey, if I really wanted to look into it really hard and I had the money, I could say Joe Biden caused. You're looking at me again going, why do you say that? I'm going to say Joe Biden caused it because he was in cahoots with the Chinese government. Yeah. Fauci was too. So is that a terroristic act against the United States people, we the people? I'm not going to say citizens, because citizens put you into a geographical group. I'm going to say the United States people, because that's what the Constitution says. I don't know which article it is, but it says that the president is supposed to protect us, protect our borders, and keep us safe. And he did nothing of the sort. Everything he has done, everything that is coming out that we have known for the past 6 years, and even past that on into Hillary, the last 8 years. Well, I guess I'd now be 10 years. past 10 years that has been all in cahoots. Joe Biden, it just didn't happen when he was vice president. Heck no, they're finding paperwork at his house is not supposed to be there from back when he was congressman. Secret papers. What does that tell you? These documents are not supposed to be in his hands. Come on, folks, wake up. Get this to your Democratic friends and wake them up, because what I found out after last election was a lot of these Democrats who voted for Joe Biden because he was a Democrat are saying, if I'd have known that, I would have never voted for him. Can you imagine where we'd be right now if we had another 4 years of Donald Trump? You know, I hear people complain. Tell me one thing that Donald Trump did not do that did not benefit your pocket, didn't benefit your household. You know, there's several ways to kill a man. You can make great money, but you can also make our economy so bad that great money doesn't mean anything. That great money is less and less and less and less in value. Let's say that you were making $500 a week. Now that's on a low end. You ought to be making a lot more than that to really have a decent life in this time and age. And eggs were $1.99 a dozen. That's still on the high end, but it's not $8 a dozen like it is right now. Gasoline was running right about $1.25. I just drove to the grocery store today. Guess how much gasoline was? $3.39. It wasn't a month ago. It was $2.33. What happened? You're taking money out of my pocket every day. To fill my tank is a 35-gallon tank. That's $35 that I don't have to put into a savings account to pay my bills down. That's just gasoline. That's $7 a dozen. $6 a dozen, $6.50 a dozen. For eggs. A gallon of milk is almost $5 a gallon. I don't know, I don't buy it by the gallon, but I know a half gallon is $3.50. That gallon of milk used to be $1.59. I don't know what a loaf of bread is. I didn't buy a loaf of bread. Lettuce, $1.99. A bag of potato chips that used to be $1.49, $4.49. That's $3. I almost didn't buy them. Cheese that I used to pay $1 some for, $2.59. You think about that. Start adding it up, folks. This is the money that is being taken from you on a daily basis because they can. Every time Social Security goes up, also does Medicare, Medicaid. Just about covers that bonus that you just got. So you didn't get a pay raise. Everything else went up around it. The government subsidized insurance went up for the cost of living that you just got, and you never got a cost of living raise. What you got is more money paid to the government. You know, we've got guys out here who have signed the ultimate contract and went and spent time in the military. Risked their lives in a lot of the things that they did. Some of them never came back. Some of them came back in pieces. Some of them came back so mentally how would you say it? Abused? That they can't get another job. They can't keep a job because they can't keep focused on what they need to do. There's a lot of things that are going on out here. What are we going to do? What do you think we can do? What do you think you should do? Folks, this is Danny's Thoughts. I'm going to ask you to like, subscribe, and share. This is one of the ways that I have to subsidize my income if I can get it to become monetized. That the advertisement that you get by watching your YouTubes. It's just me. I still do the things that I did last year and the year before and the year before that. And some things I can't do. But part of what I do, and part of what this household has been able to do, is give to others. I just drove around the neighborhood to see how the snow was around here. Well, guess what? It's not that bad. But if it was any worse, I get out my tractor and I go plow driveways. Do I get paid for it? Every now and then somebody throws in a little bit for gas. But to get paid for what I'm doing, no, I'm not asking to. It's something I can do for my neighbors. Hey, I do what I can do. This is Dano's Thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe. Oh, and by the way, there's another channel that I have. Dano's Small Town Reports. Yeah, I haven't gotten much done with it yet, but I'm trying to upgrade some equipment to get it done. I don't have a PayPal. I don't have a Venmo. I don't have any of that kind of stuff that you could send money to help build this. And I'm not going to ask you to do that. There's plenty of other people out here who need that kind of money. Just like, subscribe, and share. And help me build these channels. Help me build them into something that will get to be monetized. It takes 1,000 subscribers. Hey, ask your neighbors to subscribe. Put your comments in there. Tell me what you think. I look at them. And I may even give a comment back. Or I may do some research off your comment. But I did look up the things about treason, military court, and filing military charges against our president. Found out we couldn't. Found out there's a lot of things going on. And I've been watching the news and everything else about what Congress is finding out that they already knew. It is finally coming out because it's not being hidden. There's not an agenda to get it done. These are things that are already have been happening that now are just going to be happening. It is coming to become fact. Not just, oh, that was a Russian disinformation. No, it wasn't. It wasn't then, and it isn't now. That information's been around for a while. We're finding out that the FBI has become political. What are we saying about that? Political means they have gone to the Democratic, the left wing, the deep state, and they are putting out their own disinformation so it falls into the agenda that it will go into. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, and comment. All those things makes this algorithm go up, the viewings go up, and it really helps. Have a great day. God bless. Be around the ones you love. And hey, that's why I brought you into this today.